What's going on? Let's move into another video, and today guys, today is a highly anticipated finale of my top 100 favorite movies of all time. Guys, we did it. 9 episodes have passed. We are on to episode number 10. Today is the top 10. You guys are going to find out what my top 10 favorite movies of all time are. But before we get any further in the ranking, I gotta first say, if you're new, thank you so much for taking the time to click on the video, liking, commenting, subscribing. It all means the absolute world. If you enjoy the content that you see today, consider possibly dropping a like, commenting, subscribing. Again, it means the absolute world. This is not a job, this is a hobby, and to see the support really is great. So thank you all so much. And another thing, first off, we are doing a giveaway to celebrate 300 subscribers. This is what you have to do to enter the giveaway. I am giving away a 4K Ultra HD digital code of Captain America Civil War and Avengers Endgame. If you want to win them, this is how you do it. First, you have to follow me on Twitter at Fanatic15. It's down in the description. Follow me on Twitter. Then what you have to do is you have to either one of two things. Tweet me at that Twitter that you want to be entered in the giveaway, or the easier route, you can comment down below on this video that you want to be entered into the giveaway. Then the third thing you have to do is subscribe. If you are not subscribed and I say you're the winner, you're not going to win. It's a subscriber giveaway celebrating 300 subscribers, so you have to subscribe. And enter. Not a lot of people have entered. You could win 2 4K Ultra HD digital codes for free in this giveaway. It seems like a pretty good deal. So yeah, enter the giveaway. But guys, today is the finale of my top 100 movies of all time. Basically, if you're new, this is kind of what it's been doing. I have been I've given myself the task of ranking my top 100 favorite movies of all time. And since then, we have just killed it. We've been doing we've hit 11 through 100 already, and today we are in the top 10. So I thought, since we are in the top 10, I thought instead of just doing the last 10, we would do all of them. I would tell you where we stand, what we're doing, and we would do all of them. So it's gonna be a hot minute, but we're gonna get into it. So I say, without wasting any more time, we start at number 100 and go all the way down to number 10. Coming in number 100 was the Lego Movie. 99, The Wizard of Oz. 98, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. 97, The Upside. 96, The Emperor's New Groove. 95, Sicario. 94, Incredibles 2. 93, Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol. 92, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. 91, Charlie Brown Christmas. 90, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. 89, Batman Begins. 88, National Treasure 2. 87, Napoleon Dynamite. 86, Searching. 85, Talladega Nights. 84, A Bug's Life. 83, The Magnificent Seven. 82, The Dark Knight Rises. 81, Thor Ragnarok. 80, Spider-Man 2. 79, Harry Potter The Order of the Phoenix. 78, Ant-Man and the Wasp. 77, The Lion King. 76, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. 75, Toy Story 2. 74, Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark. 73, The Post. 72, Argo. 71, Captain Marvel. 70, Bull Durham. 69, Step Brothers. 68, American Made. 67, Inglourious Basterds. 66, Star Wars Return of the Jedi. 65, Toy Story 3. 64, The Nice Guys. 63, Deadpool. 62, Lone Survivor. 61, Shazam. 60, Love, Simon. 59, Aquaman. 58, Alita Battle Angel. 57, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. 56, Creed 2. 55, Wayne's World. 54, Dunkirk. 53, Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation. 52, First Man. 51, Back to the Future. 50, Star Wars: A New Hope. 49, Get Out. 48, Guardians of the Galaxy. 47, How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. 46, Creed. 45, Treasure Planet. 44, The Incredibles. 43, Star Wars: The Force Awakens. 42, Spider-Man: Homecoming. 41, Vice. 40, mid-90s. 39, John Wick 2. 38, Saving Private Ryan. 37, Finding Nemo. 36, Paddleton. 35 Anchorman, 34 American Sniper, 33 National Treasure, 32 John Wick, 31 Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, 30 Iron Man, 29 Black Klansman, 28 Hell or High Water, 27 A Christmas Story, 26 Us, 25 The Sandlot, 24 The Avengers, 23 Captain America The Winter Soldier, 22 A Star is Born, 21 Toy Story, 20 Captain America Civil War, 19 Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, 18 Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, 17 Unicorn Store, 16 Moneyball, 15 Indiana Jones The Last Crusade, 14 Fever Pitch, 13 Monsters Inc., 12 White Boy Rick, 11 Elf, and that is it. Alright, so we have recapped all the way from number 100 to number 11. So without any further ado, I think we just get right into the top 10. Coming in at number 10 is Green Book. A lot of people flame this movie. They do not like this movie. Personally, for me, I really enjoyed it. I liked the story. I found it more as a buddy comedy, not a drama like a lot of people wanted it to be. I found it as kind of a buddy comedy movie that was very heartfelt. It was a very heartfelt story. Mahershala Ali is great. I personally think Viggo Mortensen is good. A lot of people don't like him as well, but I personally think he's good. And overall, the story is just very nice. It's a nice movie to watch. It is, and I enjoyed it, and it comes at number 10 on my list. Coming in at number 9 is Looper, the brainchild of Rian Johnson. This is probably one of the best time travel movies, in my opinion. It's such a ambiguous, out of left field story that I personally could have never come up with. That just is, it's very character driven, but also has great action, but also has great mythology behind it. It's one solo movie and the mythology is there. Bruce Willis, Joseph Gordon-Levitt are both fantastic in the movie. They were perfect castings of each other. And yeah, Rian Johnson just did a great job with this film. I personally really love it and watch it all the time, and it comes at number 9 on my list. Coming to number 8 is Mission Impossible Fallout. By far the best Mission Impossible movie, and honestly one of the best action movies of all time. And I don't think people would disagree with me. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's up there as one of the best action movies of all time. Tom Cruise is not human. He does all these stunts on his own, and he's as old as he is amazing. The story, it being tied into the last two movies, brought some big stakes and really made the story compelling. If it had just been a solo movie, it may not have been as compelling, but it was kind of a mini trilogy. It really worked well, and the action is just fantastic. And every time you think they've gone as big as they can, they come at you with something even bigger and more spectacular. And I mean, what more do I have to say about Mission Impossible Fallout? Coming in at number 7 is The Dark Knight, one of the best superhero movies of all time, and by far one of the best villains of all time in Heath Ledger's Joker. Heath Ledger is obviously the shining part of this film. The Joker villain in this film is not only scary, but believable. Like, you can believe that this guy is insane, and it's masterful what Heath Ledger does with this character. The overall story is relatively good. It's got some of the better action of a Batman movie. It's by far probably the best Batman movie to ever be made. You have Christopher Nolan behind the camera, of course, doing what he does best, and Christian Bale is a good Batman. I thought he was good. You're this the entire time, but like, in general, it worked for me. Coming in at number 6 is Invincible. This is my favorite sports movie of all time. Be quiet out there. This is my favorite sports movie of all time. I know I've been teasing it. This is it. Mark Wahlberg is Vince Papale, the underdog story of ever, based on a true story, of old-time Disney movie. This movie is just great. I watch it all the time. Mark Wahlberg does such a great job at showing the trials and tribulations of this former player, and the story is just so incredible that you have to see it to believe it, and it really works. It really does. It's very heartfelt. The performances, I personally believe, are great. You have a young Elizabeth Banks. You have a youngish Mark Wahlberg. They work great together, and all the other side characters are great. And just in general, this is a fantastic film. If you have not seen it, this film, of all of these, this is the film that a lot of people have not seen. I highly, highly recommend this film. It's so great. I don't even like the Philadelphia Eagles, but in this film, I'm rooting for them till the end. Coming in at number 5 is 13 Hours. Now, you guys pretty much have a good idea of what my top 5 is, but we're gonna just do it anyways. This movie is great. I love based on true story films, and this is probably my favorite based on true story film. Michael Bay did this, I think. Yeah, Michael Bay. I got the poster right there. This is probably one of Michael Bay's best works. A lot of people like to flame Michael Bay for different things, but I think this was a good one. It was very gritty, very grounded, which I enjoyed. You guys know I enjoy military movies and war movies. This is my favorite of the bunch by far. John Krasinski does great. The supporting cast is all fantastic, and this story is horrifying. And it's very hard to put this story into a film, and I think that the cast involved and all of the crew did a very good job at turning this horrific event into a movie, and it's just really great. Go check it out if you have not. It comes at number 5 on my list. Coming in at number 4 is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. This is by far the best Harry Potter movie. Everyone says Prisoner of Azkaban. I disagree. It's not even my second favorite. Order of the Phoenix is my second favorite. But this movie is it's the movie everyone was waiting for. It was the final confrontation between Harry and Voldemort, the Battle of Hogwarts. This is the best action in any Harry Potter movie. You see Hogwarts just up in flames. You see all of your past favorite characters fighting one army of evil. And it's got great wrap-ups. It's got great conclusions. It's got great everything. The revelation about Snape is emotional and just great, and then it ties into his death, and then you have Harry go and make the ultimate sacrifice, but then he's brought back. You've got so many, through all the books, through all the films, this was the film to just do it all, and it did it great. And then of course you got the final showdown between Harry and Voldemort, and in the end, he cast Expelliarmus to disarm him. He never once wanted to harm him. That shows how pure and noble Harry is. Coming in at number 3 is Avengers Infinity War. What can I say about this epic of a film? It's just great. It's everything that had led up to that point in the 10 years of the MCU. You've got everyone. You've got all the heroes fighting against Thanos. The best and most ambiguous thing about this film is the fact that the villain won. When have you ever seen a superhero movie and the villain has won? Doesn't happen. The heroes always win. No. This film, the hero won. And the villain, not the hero, the villain. And the villain was compelling. You understood what Thanos was thinking. You understood that deep down he just wanted to help the universe, but mass genocide, not the way to go about it. This film has great performances, especially from Josh Brolin. He does a great job as the villain, and overall this film is just epic. The action set pieces are fantastic. Everything about it is just great. It was my favorite film of last year, and guys, it comes in at number 3 on my list. Coming in at number 2 is Ready Player One. Guys, the film that you were all flaming me for having at number 1 has been demoted. It's down at number 2. But still, I love this movie so much. The book is, I love the book. It doesn't go completely off the book. There are a lot of changes, but I understand the changes because you're not going to have a half an hour of a character walking through a forest trying to find a cave. You're not going to do it. A race through New York with a bunch of Easter eggs is way cooler. So I personally respect that. There are some book purists that don't, but for those people, you got to understand that Ernest Cline, the author, was like a head advisor on this film. He worked with Spielberg. He worked on the script. He did that. It wasn't someone taking it and completely doing it without his consent. So just wanted to let you know that. But overall, the story is great. I love the characters. I love the nostalgia. Of course, all the Easter eggs are great. But overall, I just enjoy the story. I love this. I love seeing the story from the book I love so much come to life, personally, and it's just a great film, and it comes at number 2 on my list. But coming in at number 1, everyone already knows. Why am I even holding back? It is Avengers Endgame. So, Avengers Infinity War was an epic. Avengers Endgame was an emotional epic. Our heroes were tasked for the first time at doing something that is impossible. It's undo a snap from the Infinity Gauntlet with all 6 of the Infinity Stones. How do you do that? That's what this film explains. And of course, you got to do time travel. Yes, time travel is not as clear and concise in this movie, but I just went with it for the sake of the movie is still great. The action is fantastic. The third act alone is the best thing in movies I've ever seen, and it will stay that way. Telling you. And then of course the emotion. You got Black Widow's death. You got Tony's death. You see Peter come up to Tony after he snaps, and God, I just want to cry thinking about it right now. But yeah, this movie is just fantastic. It's the best. It's my favorite movie of all time. It's the best movie I've ever seen, and I don't think anything will change that. I think next year when we do this list again, it's gonna stay at the top. Nothing's gonna change it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Recapping the top 10. At number 10, we have Green Book. 9, we have Looper. 8, we have Mission Impossible Fallout. 7, The Dark Knight. 6, Invincible. 5, 13 Hours. 4, Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2. 3, Avengers Infinity War. 2, Ready Player One. And 1, Avengers Endgame. I now have my top 5 posters up on the wall. I got an Avengers Endgame poster, so now I have Ready Player One right here, 13 Hours there, Infinity War there, Deathly Hallows Part 2 there, and Endgame at the end. They're not in order, but just go with it. You guys will see it in my apartment tour in a few weeks. Actually, it's in like a week. Yeah, pretty cool. But guys, that is pretty much it. Let me know down in the comments below. What did you think of the series as a whole? Do you want to see me do it again next year? I mean, I'm going to do it again next year no matter what. But I'd love your feedback. Let me know down below in the comments. Guys, that is pretty much it. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.